Hello. Okay. Now that I'm officially obsessed with making videos for YouTube, this video is going to be I just want to show you some stuff that if you're kind of working on your makeup kit and adding to it, what you need to spend money on and what you don't need to spend money on. And I am really into what they call dupes. I thought that it stood for, like, you've been duped, but it turns out the word means duplicates. And I'm obsessed with these. That means that it's a duplicate of a high-end product that's made by a drugstore, really cheap, like Wet n Wild, or one of those weird, you know, super, super cheap. And every once in a while, they have one that is identical, and it's crazy. So instead of spending, you know, $30 or $40, you end up spending like $2, and it's the same thing, it's the same look. And as long as you prime your skin, you always put that primer on your lids and on your face. That's what keeps your makeup on. I mean, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but one thing that I, most of the time, except for this one dupe that I'm going to show you, I do think that higher-end shadows are really, really important. But I'm just going to show you some other things that I think you should spend money on and some things that you shouldn't. And I want to show you a couple of dupes that I have because I research them all the time. And if I find something, I will usually try it, and I'll let you know. There's also a website called, I think it's Tempalia, TEMPALIA.com, and that's got an extensive list of duplicates. So say you're looking for a Chanel something and you want to see if there's a duplicate of it, it will show you. And then it shows you the percentage, how similar it is, whether it's, you know, most of the time it's 100% accurate, sometimes it's 85%, and then they'll tell you, you know, it's more or less pigmented, it is darker, a little bit darker, more shimmer, less shimmer, things like that. Okay, so starting with foundation, if you're going to be on camera, if it's for your wedding, everything Smashbox is amazing because they are designed to make you look good on camera on with flash photography. I really love the Target Pixie stuff for foundation, and then even cheaper than that, well, my all-time favorite tinted moisturizer is this Kiehl's, but if you want to make a tinted moisturizer yourself, you can use your regular moisturizer and your foundation, mix them together and put that on, and that's just a lighter coverage, you know, if you don't need a full thing of foundation, and it'll make the foundation last longer too. But anyway, the best of the best drugstore foundation is going to be Revlon Color Stay. And to find your right color, you can get a lighter one and a dark one, and you mix them together, and you can custom make your shade. I think they even have some products now that claim that they do that custom thing, but you can do it yourself. You just get one lighter version and one darker and customize it, because it's always hard in drugstores to look at them and decide what your color is. So sometimes you'll just have to guess and, you know, then go back. Some Walmart will let you return it and then try it, or you can just get a light one and a dark one. Does that make sense? I'm talking really fast. Okay, I have like 5 seconds because my mom is watching the kids, and they're singing. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, so foundation. Okay, primer is really, really important. I only use the Smashbox stuff or Sephora primer for my face. That's what I've just been using for, it's lasted forever. Oh, I also have a Tarte one. What, Mom? Goodbye. Goodbye? Yeah. Can you just wait a couple more minutes? Remember I said I was in the middle of making that video? Yeah, I'll wait. Okay, thank you. She's gonna wait and watch the kids a little longer. So, where was I? Okay, that threw me off. Let's just get back to the duplicates. That's what everybody wants to know. Everyone on my YouTube fan base. Okay. I was talking about Tarte. Tarte they make a really good primer too. But primer, like I said, most important thing. Primer and concealer are your most important things for putting on makeup. But anyway, they tend to be expensive. I don't know if drugstore products make, if drugstore has a primer, but if they do, I'm sure it's fine. You can even, Bobbi Brown says that a moisturizer is the same thing as Bobbi Brown is kind of my makeup, like, I love her. I read her book, cover to cover, I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, this little moisturizer is what she calls as primer. So, especially with older skin that's got wrinkles in it, you want to moisturize or prime your skin, or both. Okay, so I'm going to show you some duplicates. Okay, the all-famous NARS Orgasm Blush, I talk about this a lot because it suits every single skin tone. I think it's the #1 selling blush in the world or something, and it's $27. And if you go to that website, there's actually many companies have made duplicates of this, but this one is by Wet n Wild, and it is called Pearlescent Pink, Wet n Wild, and it is exactly the same. You may not be able to tell very good in this lighting, but I almost like the Wet n Wild a little bit better because it's not as shimmery, and this one is super, super shimmery. So there's another one by ELF, that ELF or whatever, and this is a duplicate of a NARS, I want to say it's Laguna, and it might be Orgasm and Laguna that it's supposed to be a duplicate of, but that's another Orgasm duplicate right there. I think that's what they're trying to do. I forget exactly what, but yeah, that one's a little lighter. So it's very similar. Another great brand that you can get at NYX.com or on Amazon is where I usually buy them. NYX, they're great. They're cheaper shadows, but highly pigmented and blend really well. And as far as you know, using not super high end, this is the best of what you're gonna get. Okay, it's NYX, NYX. What else? Brushes. I think the most popular brushes are the MAC ones. I don't own any MAC brushes. That's probably why I'm so radically against them. I just, if somebody, I think my sister is like insisting on buying them for me for my birthday or something, but in the meantime, I use these Essence of Beauty crease brushes. Are awesome. They are very, very similar to the MAC. I mean, I've tried the MAC ones. I think they're fine. I personally don't like Bobbi Brown brushes. I have a couple of Bobbi Brown ones that I don't use. There's Revlon. This is a blending for your eyeshadow. Just a fluffy brush. A concealer brush. This one, I say way too much. I don't know how to undo that. This comes with some of the kits, you know, those Bare Minerals. I said that I hated Bare Minerals, and I'm starting to realize that I like it more. I changed my mind now. Okay, my very first dupe that I ever bought, because I never really bought into the idea of anything Wet n Wild being worth it. But the very first one that I bought was Stila makes this shadow called Kitten that's like just this beautiful, beautiful pink. And it's very expensive. It's, you know, very high end. And this one, I don't even know if I've got to be able to tell you the name. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's in a palette. It's called Walking on Eggshells is the palette. And the third one down, this one right here, is identical to Stila's Kitten. And I do a little swatch for you. It's really pigmented. Can you even see that on camera? I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there's no point in that. No one's going to buy this now. But I promise you, it's awesome. I used to use this all the time. I just dug it out and forgot that I had it. That was my first one, and that convinced me that they sometimes actually do work, you know, the duplicates, so I've continued to buy a few other things here and there. Okay, so the brushes, hello. let's see, what else? What else can I talk about? MAC is great for eyeshadow. I get so mad at myself because I never have time to make these videos, and then I do it, and I don't know how to edit them, so then I just... if you're still watching this, thank you. It's really nice of you. Okay, eyeliner, the best of the best is Bobbi Brown. The cream liners, I will never stray. They're amazing. They will last all day long, all night long. They're the best. Okay, another great tip is go on Amazon or on Sephora, and you'll find, if you go to, when you're searching for makeup, go to they're called like gift packages. Companies will put all their stuff together and do it at a cheaper price. You know, it's like $103 value for $50. Those are awesome, and that's how I've gotten to try a lot of products. Lorac is a great one that everything in the kit is full size, and it comes with one of these, I'm saying a billion times, Front of the Line Pro liquid liner that's amazing. It's like the best one I've ever used. It comes with a full-size eye primer to prime your lids. It comes with I think a shadow. It's just amazing. So if you want to try out some products, you can go to Sephora and get those gift ones where they package them together. Another thing is, I don't know if you've heard of Birchbox.com. That's this thing where for $10 a month, and you can do it monthly or you can do it yearly. But you can try it month to month. I haven't tried it yet, but if I do, I'm sure I'll make a video on it immediately. But every month you get 5 full-size samples, so like 5 really big samples, and it's random, you don't know what it is, so it's like you get to open a Christmas present, and for people who are obsessed with makeup like me, it could be a really cool thing. I've never tried it because I just haven't gotten around to it, but I might try that, but that's another way to test out some products. Sephora gives you, if you spend a certain amount of money, or I think always on Sephora.com, they'll send you some samples, and that's where I learned that's where I learned of my favorite tinted moisturizer. It's cute. It's amazing. Alright, well my kids are starting to melt down now. My mother's definitely melted down. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. It was so sweet of you. I'm so sorry that I don't have anything really interesting to say. I hope some of those duplicates help you. And yeah, if you have any other questions, put them in the little comment thing, like I said, every time, but nobody does it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.